Hello, gentle thems and ladies. Thank you for sticking around with us for 2 days of intense roller derby action. I am Pinky Donchadero. I have had the great pleasure of being your tournament head announcer for Roller Derby Tournament 2025. Before we get into this last game with Flower City Fear against Chicago Bruise Brothers, I just wanted to take an opportunity to address. We had an extended official timeout in a game at the 3 p.m. game, so game 3 with Detroit Riot versus Wisconsin United. Just wanted to take a moment to let everyone know that there was an official timeout. There was a situation that a procedural situation that needed to be discussed. It was discussed in length by the Detroit team, the officiating crew, our tournament heads, our game site over, our GTO, our games tournament oversight, and both parties involved. They mediated, they discussed, everybody came to the conclusion that apologies were shared around that that the situation was a tough situation to navigate, but everyone is in a good place at this point. We want to thank everybody for sticking with us during that official timeout. We want to thank the Detroit team for presenting their feelings about procedures and in a sensitive subject. And again, as an announcer, I do want to apologize too. As we were watching the play, the play happen, we only see the action. We're not actually hearing what's on the track. So, I definitely misspoke in saying that there was potential ejection there. My apologies to anarchists. We've mended fences. We think everyone here at this tournament is fantastic. It's a new day. Everything has gone well today, and we appreciate you all and the teams that came here. So thank you again for a wonderful weekend. We're going to get into this derby bout. Chicago Step Bros ready to take on Flower City. Roller Derby Flower City in their white jerseys with purple accents. Chicago wearing their dark blue with light blue and red accents. We might not have time for rosters, so if our lovely engineer could just pop them up there for viewing real quick, and then at some point Honey Bear and I will read through those rosters. But thank you for listening to me ramble. This has been a great tournament, and I'm glad to know that all parties were able to resolve and come to a mutual respect for each other and for the sport.
All right, and we are on it. I am the Honey Bear here with Pinky D. We are ready for some roller derby. This is the last match of the tournament here. It has been a whirlwind of a weekend here, folks. Thanks for sticking around with us, all that have. And looks like mic drop going early there with the star for Flower City. We got Chi-Town Choker wearing the star for Chicago. And both are looking to grab some points here in this first jam of this last game here.
Wow, I just watched Shram handle that pack, do a little spinny around, and come to the back of the pack, and I got dizzy.
Yeah. Once again, this is one of Honey Bear's favorites. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. And I think a few points were awarded there to both teams, looks like. Yeah, so 4 points going to both teams, tying it up currently 4-4. And both teams are starting to line up here. Looks like Dick Move will be wearing the star for Flower City, Tokyo Drift for Chicago.
Nice, nice. This is going to be a good matchup. Definitely two different style jammers.
Oh, yeah. And, the games that I've announced this weekend, this is my first time announcing for either of these teams.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
Yeah, I got a lot of really good games. I was excited. I got to announce the Wisconsin team's games, so that was really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Glad to have seen them out there doing it, and this is already a really, really energetic game here.
Nice work there. Oh, big hit on Ben hurt. Flower all kind of just stopped to check and make sure Ben's okay, because that hit actually took Ben's glasses directly off of his face. Yeah, this has been a great weekend. I actually just saw that Pittsburgh Roller Derby posted their teams for the Killer Bees tournament in November, and Chicago Step Bros are going to be there.
Excellent.
So, Honey Bear, I will be putting out applications for announcers for that tournament. Hint, hint, hint.
Just copy and paste mine.
I would be happy to do that. Okay, so we're getting an official timeout. Are we officially in official timeout?
Officially. I think officially we're having a moment, and we're going to just, no, everybody's starting to line up.
Okay, they're starting to line up, so, okay.
There we go.
All right, and we've got Astronauty wearing the star for Flower City.
Tokyo Drift for the Step Bros, and looks like Astronauty jumping out real quick in the lead here.
Yeah, Astronauty actually out there on a power jam. Tokyo Drift went to the penalty box at the tail end of that jam, so was frozen in the penalty box at the start. Ooh, Astronauty, nice toe-to-toe work there.
Yeah, against Flowrider.
And Val Raven realized out of play, had to put those hands in the air and let Astronauty go past.
And Tokyo Drift has the star on their head, but it is called, so we're gonna go to the next jam now.
Oh yeah, Dang She Fine.
Dang she
is jamming for Flower City. Dang She Fine is a dual chartered skater, also plays for Rock City in Rochester. Dawn of the Derby this past year was Dang She Fine's first MRDA bout. So, and walked away with an MVP Jammer Award.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. Was doing some stellar things out there on the track.
Well, I'm sure we'll see some stellar things here today.
Oh yeah, look at that. Dang She Fine up in that wall. Oh, gets one big hit by, was that Racer Rex?
Yep.
It sure was. AKA Daniel Bryant. Yes.
Yeah, both jammers having a real hard time getting through these packs here. This is the kind of thing that I like to call the gauntlet, where you are just getting annihilated by all kinds of things going on here. It's like a grinder in there with just people holding you back. You can't really get much space to get through. There's not a lot of breathing room, but when you find it, you take it.
Yeah. Oh, Ricky, Cruising for a Bruisin' was, just out of that pack. It squeaked past Fat Jammer, but then Oxenfree came up and just put the hurt on there.
Yeah. Oxenfree let him go for a second and then said, nope, no, wait,
Yeah.
I actually want you to stay here. But it was great, too, because they got the lead, but then they got stopped by Oxenfree, so that allowed for Flower City to jump in and start going. And then, of course, they were like, no, we got to call this. There's no way I'm going to not get any points in this next round. All right, so Flower City sitting at 12 currently. 4 points still for Chicago. And we got Mike Drop wearing the star for Flower City. Chi-Town Choker wearing it for the Step Bros. And Mike Drop dancing around trying to find a way through, and does, sneaks on through there. And it looks like we might have a star pass here from Choker. And Choker got the star in hand, but hasn't passed it off yet. Mike Drop pushing their way through from Fillmore Payne there, who's trying to hold them back. Oh, Choker makes it through. Still has the star in hand, though. Oh, Fillmore getting Mike Drop out of there, forcing the call there. Some good defense there from Fillmore.
Oh, that was 7 total on that.
Yeah, Mike Drop definitely had to earn those 7 points. Let's just say that. with those 7 points, Flower City is now sitting at 19. Chicago Step Bros still at 4 here. It's we're 24 minutes into the period, or 24 minutes left of the period. Not into the period. Oof.
Yep. All right. It's Richard Move.
Richard Move.
Richard Move making those moves as the jammer for Flower City.
Rich Move.
Gets pulled back by Ben Hurt. Tokyo Drift at the front of the pack, just getting, put through the washing machine, shall we say.
Yeah.
Rinse, repeat, cycle, rinse, repeat. While Dick Move gets lead jammer.
Shram, Rocky, and Oxenfree really making it hard for Tokyo Drift to get through. Tokyo Drift held their own, though. Man, they were out there just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and in that moment, Tokyo Drift taking advantage of, kind of the confusion of who the penalty was being assessed to. That actually went to Shram for a forearm. Rocky thought possibly that call was being given to them. Excuse me. Thank good for my Jakeman's cough drops. Honey lemon, eucalyptus.
What'd you call me?
That's what I called you. Honey lemon.
Honey lemon.
Eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. Step Bros grabbing 2 points off that last one there from Tokyo Drift, bringing them up to 6 points. 20 points for Flower City. Astronauti wearing the star there.
Ooh. Jackpot.
Yeah.
Just, feeling lucky and puts a hit on Bruisin.
Bruisin starting from the back there, trying to get through. Calls it. Calls it while Astronauti was trying to get around the track there. Did not get any points on that last one. Both teams are lining up now. And it looks like we have Morbid wearing the star for Flower City. Oh!
Nice job by Choker.
Chi-Town Choker just tiptoeing out of the way, taking lead real quick while Morbid looks to battle through the Step Bros.
Oh, Shram just catapulting Giles and Oxenfree into Choker. As Choker, sails through the air, decides to call it off. I'm always impressed, that when I'm impressed by jammers to begin, but when they have the wherewithal while in air,
yeah.
that they can think about it and just natural reaction. Even though my skates are not on the ground, I'm just tapping these hips to be done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Over.
Yeah, especially when you're going up against Shram and Oxenfree.
Yeah. It is. Just saying it hurts.
Yeah, as I said that, I was like, ah.
Jackpot trying to bridge that while Burglar, Rocky, and Fat Jammer pulled that as far as they possibly could before being out of play. Ben Hurt still able, to stretch it out even further and has to be let go. Picks up lead.
Woo!
Oh, wow. Dang Shifine did pass that star to Jackpot. Alrighty, we are going to get back on track here. Again, thank you to our medics for quick attention, to the Chicago Step Bros skater. Big hand for Flo Rider getting up and heading back to the bench. If Flo Rider is feeling it, can come back into gameplay after sitting for 3 jams. We hope that it's just something minor and that Flo Rider is feeling back to their most amazing self here shortly.
As the team's set up now, we will be finishing out this time out here with Mic Drop wearing the star for Flower City, trying to take advantage of the short stop here. Tokyo Drift wearing the star now for Chicago.
Ooh, nice offense by Ash there, just kind of rolling in, capping off the end of Morbid. Oh, but follow-up hit by Giles as Tokyo Drift is able to kind of break that tripod.
Mic Drop is being sent out to the box, though, for the cut track there.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bodies, limbs, all of that from our vantage point was incidental, but whoa, there was hands in the air. Throw your hands in the air like you just got... You don't care that you just got hit.
You don't care. Just flying.
Just flying.
Just flying off the wall. Tokyo Drift trying to not fly off the wall here while they make some room to get through it, and they do. Get a little traction, get a little room. Coming around now, looking to get some speed here and get into it, getting low. And Tokyo Drift battling out Flower City here.
Ooh, this is a beautiful tripod here by the Step Bros.
Yeah. And Mic Drop back out of the bench, now back out looking to grab some points.
Now, since Mic Drop did go to the penalty box, that forfeits lead to jammer status. We have no lead, and it will go to the expiration of the jam clock. So this will be a full 2-minute jam.
Tokyo Drift breaking through, but Morbid trying to hold off. Not going to happen, though. Tokyo Drift coming back around as we finish out this jam here. All right. Flower City grabbing 12 points out of there, bringing them up to 32, and 8 points being brought. Step Bros bringing them up to 20 there. A little under 18 minutes left in this period as we head into the 11th jam here. Wow. Feels like just started.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, we're in jam number 11 and 17 minutes in. These are pretty quick, small, grab points, call it kind of situation. Oh, yeah. Dick move so close to breaking that pack, but gets taken off the track, trips, falls, and is drawn back all the way back to the jam line by Ben Hurt.
Going back for that inside track once again.
Yeah.
There.
Recovers nicely, picks up lead.
Yeah, a lot of the jammers have been having a hard time with that inside track. Mic Drop has been one of the few that's been able to like take advantage of that here and there, but even then it's a very 50-50 chance. And cruising for a bruising, wearing the star for Chicago. Dick Move wearing the star coming through. Looking to grab some points. Bruisin also looking to get some points here, but has to break through the white and purple wall there at Flower City.
Bruisin looking for that star pass, hands it over to Fillmore Payne, but is taken down by Schramm. Schramm, again, suffering a penalty. That looks like that was a direction call. But the star pass to Fillmore Payne. I think I said that already, but I cannot remember, so I said it again.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
Maybe I said it in my head and didn't say it in the microphone.
I have the opposite problem. I say things into the microphone and not into my head.
You know, I've been in multiple conversations with my father where all of a sudden he starts talking and it's literally mid-sentence where the first part of the sentence was only in his brain. And I just look at him like, what are you saying? What are you talking about?
Cutting out half the conversation.
Yeah.
There.
And then he looks at me like, I'm like, I said this, and this. I'm like, no, you said only 4 of those words. Oh, right. Choker has the full picture. The full sentence is lead jammer there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Followed by Astronauti. You caught on the tail of Choker. Goes ahead and calls it off.
Yeah, didn't want Astronauti to get past them and grab some points. So, you know, best to just call it off.
Yeah, good strategy in this position because you are so close in points. You know, it's only 19 points. We've seen many 20 points jams over this weekend. You know, that could be made up in one jam.
Yeah, absolutely. So Tokyo Drift wearing the star for Step Bros and looks like, ooh.
Dang, she fine.
Dang, she fine, yeah.
Dang, she fine.
Dang.
Dang. But Tokyo Drift is also a speedy jammer, just pushing powerful strides to get back to the pack. This pack is racing.
Yeah.
Clearly, you know, Dang She Fine likes a speedy pack.
Yeah.
To, you know, able to get out front, call it before Tokyo Drift able to catch back that speeding pack.
I like to believe in those moments that everybody believes they're the jammer.
Yes, yes.
We must go fast.
Yes, 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 yes.
If they ask, we went fast. That's what they say.
I think that should be an event shirt. If they ask, we go fast.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Hey, you can use it.
I
Mike
will.
dropped going fast though. That's for sure. Seems to be the MO for Mike Drop.
Oh, Choker taking off the star, stashing it to distract and send the attention elsewhere. Mic Drop calling off the jam there. I think that was a little friendly fire. Choker, you know, hitting the back of Ben Hurt.
Ben Hurt looking to make room, not quite in time for Choker. The Choker kind of gave Ben a little bit of that nudge of the speed that they were feeling there. So it's okay. All things are good. Actually, 3 points came out of that. So, you know, 3 points were awarded to Chicago, bringing them up to 23. 4 points for Flower City, bringing them up to 47.
Dick Move and Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift being the almighty that they are, trying to break through. Fillmore trying to make some room for them also.
Both of these teams suffering from the Jammers suffering from insanely strong defense. This wall of the Step Bros is beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're doing that that where, you know, braced really well, but down, sunk in low to it, so it makes it even stronger. Like, that is like trying to push through honest to goodness concrete.
Yeah.
I mean, Racer Rex just really digging in on that wall, doing a fantastic job. Oh, Dick Move finally able to loosen that and gets out of the pack to pick up lead.
Tokyo Drift also doing that, but stashed the star along the way. Putting it back on now to come back around and maybe grab some points. Oh.
And clearly, the Flower City pack also saw Racer Rex as a threat there. Ammunition and Rocky basically capturing and penning Racer Rex in to not let him back out and stop Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, help Tokyo Drift, sorry.
Astronauti will be jamming now for Flower City, and Chi-Town Choker will be jamming for Chicago. And, whew, Chi-Town coming out real hard, trying to get through, and makes it all the way through, and now is trying to get some speed going low.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's friendly fire.
Yeah, it was.
Choker took down Mood Swings.
And Morbid's wearing the star here.
So that's a star pass.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Morbid started with that, right? Oh!
Nope. That was Astronauti.
That was a nice big hit there from Nimrod.
I love that name, Nimrod. Yeah, Nimrod.
Nimrod really getting in there, trying to cause some chaos, trying to make it very difficult for Morbid.
Oh, Nimrod, yep, doing that drawback. Mood Swings, and Ash bridging to keep Nimrod in play.
Choker having one heck of a time trying to break through the white and purple there. But it's okay, yeah. Choker came out with a couple of 8 points there. Flower City getting 4 points for that last jam, bringing them up to 54, with Chicago grabbing 8, bringing them up to 31. Less than 10 minutes left here, though.
Oh, Truck Norris. You know I love you, my friend. No, his theory always is that's not a penalty, that's an apology.
Was it an old good friend of mine, Big Jeff, used to say, don't be sorry, be correct. Every time. It was always, if you ever said sorry to Big Jeff, he would look at you dead in the eyes. He's like 7 feet tall. So he'd look you down and you go, don't be sorry, be correct. And you'd always you'd kind of shake your head like, yeah, and then you'd walk away and going, the heck did you just say to me? What the heck does that mean?
And that was his whole purpose. He was like, I'm going to confuse.
Yeah, I'm going to confuse you. Because he didn't really know what to say in the situation.
Mm-hmm.
He just didn't want you to apologize.
Looks like we are in a team timeout.
That's right, we are.
Yeah, so, again, we cannot thank enough just the production of this event. We have a saying in our organization, you don't need wheels to be a guardian, you just need wings. Cleveland Guardians would love to give a huge thank you to our amazing volunteer crew who donated their free time both on and off the track to help make this league soar and this wonderful tournament function.
It has been a wonderful tournament. Deng Shifine agreeing with that and taking the lead really early as a celebration for that. Ben Hurt wearing the star for Chicago, looking to grab some points as they come around the track there, while Deng is getting pushed back.
Oh, nice job there. Racer Rex had, put a hit on Deng Shifine. Deng Shifine wasn't quite sure, about foot position, didn't want to take a chance. So Racer Rex started the run back. Deng Shifine saw out of the corner of the eye that Ben Hurt was coming up quickly and called it off.
Flower City grabbing 2 points there. No points were grabbed from Chicago. Flower City sitting at 56-31 for Chicago. Mic drop now looking to blast out per usual.
Oh, yeah, toe-to-toe and just pushes that shoulder into Ricky Ricochet, gets out with lead.
Tokyo Drift also getting out of there, coming around on the other side of the track, waiting to meet up with the rest of the pack there as Mic drop is being calling it now. There it goes.
Yeah, this is, again, another great game of watching more strategy of, jam management, time management. You get the points, you call it off.
Yeah.
You move to the next one. You get the points, you call it off. We haven't really seen any big jams where they just, shall we say, ran with it.
Yeah.
The last double-digit jam we had was Jam 11, where Mic drop picked up 12 points.
And it looks like Dick Move is wearing the star now for Flower City. Choker wearing it for Chicago. Both are once again trying to battle through the opposing teams.
I really like that tripod there with Racer Rex in it. Like, they just, that tripod is so well gelled together.
Yeah. Yeah, they're making it very difficult for Choker to get through and causing the rest of Chicago to have to like get in there and make some room for them. And it is called off now. And it looks like Chicago did not grab any points out of that one, but 4 points were awarded to Flower City. Flower City 64, Chicago still sitting at 31 here. A little less than 7 minutes left in this period.
Yeah. Oh, wow. This is a very big change of pace. We've announced how many Chicago games. We've got Ricky Ricochet taking the star for Chicago. Astronauti wearing that white hat with purple star.
Astronauti trying to go through the outside is not successful. Now he's going to try to go through the middle of the pack and find a way out. Oh.
Well, and I just want to say Nimrod with the offensive help just kind of, chest blocked Morbid and the rest of Flower City to leave that just enough for Ricky to take that little hop.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
And it looks like we got a star pass to Morbid there. Ricky still in the lead for Chicago. Looking to grab some points and not get near Flower City. And, yeah, they're doing some good bobbing and weaving there. But, caught up in the mash there.
Oh, backward roll. Again, yeah. Getting your points with style.
Yeah.
We now are officially roller gymnastics.
Saw a few gymnastics.
Again, big thank you to Gal Fox for providing us with use of her iPad today so that we could see the penalties. This is awesome. Love the move in MRDA to take all of these things and make them electronic so that you can share that information in multiple sources. Our NSOs are out there in the middle with the penalty trackers, so then that's popping up for our scoreboard, our games, GTOs, and for us here at the announcer table. So thank you, MRDA, for really embracing the modern age and technology.
The future is now.
The future is now. And hey, any tech companies out there that would want to be a technology sponsor for roller derby, we would love to put your name on everything.
Yeah. Yeah, connect with us, that's for sure. Connect with the Cleveland Guardians. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram for all the updates on up-and-coming events. Most importantly, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which you're more or less watching right now, to see all of the roller derby action going on. And, there's kind of all kinds of stuff going on.
There's all kinds of stuff. We subscribe, so that's going to let you know when the Guardians seasons hit up again, because this is our final event here in Cleveland. There might be, I don't know if I'm giving inside baseball, but there is some home teams that are going to happen in the off season. Yep. So,
I feel like most leagues have some scrimmage games, home team only matches and stuff like that. Will they be broadcast? That is up to the gods.
Yeah, but we will happily offer our voices for that if they so choose that they want to continue to have us speak.
Oh, dang.
Rambling into a mic.
dang she fine trying to get through the Step Bros there as they make it extremely difficult. Fillmore and Rex there personally being the ones to do it.
I feel like you just merged two people into one, because that was Sir Rex.
Yes, Fillmore Rex.
Yes.
That's
wow, could you imagine if, Racer Rex and Fillmore became like conjoined twins and you just had to go up against them as one human?
I was going to say, it would be like legitimately like a force to be reckoned with.
It would be so great for Chicago, horrible for the rest of the world.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there's nothing in the rule books that say you can't have this, okay?
Yeah, I mean, you're. I mean, and really, if they were just one human, then you could still have 3 other humans on the track, right?
Yeah.
It's 5 blockers on the track. It doesn't have to say. It doesn't say that they only have one head.
I was thinking more of like a Saiyan type dance, where you like combine with another one.
Oh yes,
Whatever that's called. I don't know. That's my nerdiness stops.
Ooh, and Choker coming up fast. Morbid tried to step in and make a hit, but just what timing was not there.
No.
And Choker runs through, picks up 3, is okay with only without getting that last re-engaging for that last point, calls it off.
Yeah, Choker had this tiny little passageway to get through. They got it, but there was a lot happening, and they said, let's just call it while we can. All right, and Dick Move trying to push through here for Flower City. Cruising for a bruising, also trying to cruise on through, but once again, getting through the Flower City blockers there. Shram and M there, making it very difficult.
So Dick Move is at about, I'd say, 80% lead jammer for each time, for this half.
Yeah.
I think maybe there was 1, maybe 2 times that Dick was out that didn't pick up lead. And, Dick is just knocking them down like bowling pins, one by one.
Yeah. Dick Move's got the speed and also the size on their side there. But you got to go up against some of the toughest ones in Chicago there. And Fillmore, wearing the star for a hot second, did not make a pass and did not grab any points there, but a valiant effort.
And Dick Move is probably one of the sweetest people you will ever meet. I just feel like Dick is probably going through the pack after hitting everyone, going, sorry, sorry, oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're just in the midst of it, and in that moment, sometimes you just have the word "go" in your head, and sometimes your body is just moving around, and you don't even realize what you're doing or what's happening. You just know, I have to keep moving here, like Tokyo Drift doing right now.
Yep.
Tokyo Drift coming around, coming back into the pack there. Still Astronauti taking the star off and looking to pass it off.
Oh, nice work on that outside. Outside line is the path of resistance.
Yeah.
And Tokyo Drift just made that look easy for those 4 points.
Once in a while, there's just a big enough opening, and you're like, I got to take it. It's there. And just hope for the best. Like what we just saw right now,
Yeah.
Oxenfree saw that opening and went to stop it. Didn't get there in time, though.
Okay, no points picked up from either on that last jam, in that last pass. So 8 total for Bruise Brothers, takes them to 50. No points picked up for Astronauti, so sitting at 78. We've got a 28-point difference. Pretty sure we saw a comeback a few games ago in that situation. So 28 points is nothing to sneeze at.
No, not at all. And Deng Shifine is going to try to make sure that no points are getting rewarded to Chicago, but Choker is also on the warpath here. Ready to take down as many blockers as possible. Try and passing it off to Fillmore. Oh.
Oh, yeah, that was a sneaky. That even looked like that it went into Fillmore's hands, but Choker just went on by. That was for sure magic.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So
that was right in front of us, and I still thought Fillmore had it.
So it looks like 1 point was picked up by Deng Shifine. I thought I saw 2 total. So 80 points for Flower City. Nothing on that for Choker. We're going to go into the half with the lead going to Flower City, 80 to 50. We're going to have a shortened timeout, so 9.5 minutes, and we will be back.
See you soon.
We are Guardians! We are Guardians!
Roller derby? It's different from other sports. It's a symphony of chaos, a ballet of brutality, a place where the misfits, the marginalized, and the misunderstood are seen. We are the dreamers, the rebels, the quiet ones, the ones who have been overlooked, underestimated, and outright dismissed. We found our home on the track, our sanctuary on 8 wheels. In a world of adversity and obstacles, skating is our refuge, our place to stand together. Derby is our family. Being different is hard. In Derby, the different hit harder. Come be seen. Come be different with us. We are Guardians. This is our arena. This is roller derby.
guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I'm Pinky Donchadero. We're coming back into this second half. Flower City Fear sitting at 80, Chicago Bruise Brothers at 50. We did not get a chance to properly introduce the teams. Honey Bear, tell me who we've got skating for Flower City Fear.
For Flower City, we got number 0, that's Jack Skillington. Number 1116, Fat Jammer. Number 1127 is Giles. Number 16 is M Munation. 21 is Astronauty. 35 is Rocky. 369 is Dang, she fine. 420 is Jackpot. 48 is Oxenfree. 632 is Sassanova. 666 is Morbid. 69 is Shram. 77 is Dick Move. And number 9 is Mic Drop. For the Chicago Bruise Bros, Step Bros, Blues Bros, whatever you want to call it, Chi-Town Choker is number 1. Number 1031 is Armageddon. Number 14 is Flow Rider. Number 1919 is Asmotide. Number 2 is Fillmore Payne. 217 is Racer Rex. 222 is Mood Swings. 25 is Whisker Away. 314 is Valraven.
Thank
you. God,
Valraven.
Couldn't get that word out for a second. 35 is Ben Hertz. 429 is Nimrod. Number 79 is Justice Dispenser. 814 is Cruising for a Bruisin'. 91 Tokyo Drift, and 92 is Ricky Ricochet.
Perfect timing, and we are set to get back to the action. Mic Drop starting off this jam alongside Chi-Town Choker. Oh, Mic Drop. Nice
Once
work.
again.
Oh, on that outside, but gets stopped by Ben Hurt. Both jump back onto the track at the same time. Ben Hurt has to let him go, though, because just very close to that out of play position.
And Choker right on the tail of Mic Drop, looking to get around and grab some points. Ooh, a little slide out there from Choker, but they're okay. They're right back up. Mic Drop calling it. And I'm seeing some zeros up there.
I am too, but Jamreth Zero out here on the outside chatting with David Feckham, and I believe that is Dak in a box.
Dak in a box. Looks like
Sometimes Pinky is slow.
Oh, wow. I thought
I thought you were slow. Yeah.
I thought I was the one. Whoa.
Listen, clearly we are on the same level playing field. Oh, nice hit by Racer Rex on Dick Move. Sends Dick Move out at an angle, has to come back. But Racer Rex is right back in the fray, joining up, again, this two-headed monster of Racer Rex and Fillmore Payne. Justice Dispenser bridging that gap. Racer Rex and Fillmore Payne, again, nice team up to take Dick Move off of the track. But Dick Move, one more step, gets around Justice Dispenser, and I see that point and L going up in the air for lead jammer.
That's right. Richard Move trying to get through and grab some more points here, while Tokyo Drift getting out of the pack, getting the start right back on the head there. Fillmore being the absolute unit and holding Dick back there.
I think the entire venue heard the bench direction from Shram of point and call. And, you know, Richard Move produced.
Yep.
It was 1 point, and it was a call.
It was. 85 points currently for Flower City, 50 points for Chicago. 27 minutes left in this period, and this is the final period of the final game of this tournament.
And the final of the Cleveland Guardians season, with the exception of Summer Affair. Summer Affair is a fun thing. Derby Summer Camp.
Let's say. Astronauti coming out here and coming around the track here while cruising for bruising, trying to get through the pack.
This is the first lead for Astronauti in this contest. Cruising for Bruisin definitely is the jammer of record, has Star currently in hand, but is just trying to open a door and it just keeps getting shut quickly in Cruisin's face.
Sometimes I want to have the microphone and just be like, I want you to open this pit up right now.
I mean, Fat Jammer, Morbid, they're doing great, but how rude.
Yeah. Whoa! Big hit from
big
Ben Hurt.
hit. Big hit.
Schramm and Ben Hurt going nose to nose there on that one. That's okay. They gave each other a little pat.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. I mean, you know, again, we absolutely love Schramm. We're so happy to see Schramm skating this weekend. Schramm was you know, if you're friends with Schramm on social media, you know, was kind of postulating that potentially, you know, that this might be the last hurrah. Wasn't sure if you know, Schramm was going to skate or not. Glad to see that Schramm did decide to put on those skates, and if it would be the last hurrah, it's a fantastic hurrah for Schramm. But hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Is Schramm short for Schramuel?
Well, now he's going to be Christopher Schramuel.
Christopher Schramuel. Well, Dang She Fine is just going to keep being Dang She Fine and getting through there on the lead there, grabbing a couple points for Flower City while Choker trying to get through. It looks like passed off the Star, though, to Fillmore Payne. Fillmore going around the track now to try and grab some points here while Dang is stuck in the mix. They're calling it before Fillmore can get any points. I want to see Fillmore just get some points. Everybody just won't let Fillmore grab any points, and it's not cool. Fillmore,
I mean, come on.
Fillmore is an amazing blocker, an amazing player all around. I've seen Fillmore jam a few times because I've been fortunate enough to see Chicago multiple times, especially with you and like just on my own here once, I think. But anyways, I'm drifting. Fillmore is a fantastic, fantastic player, and I want to see some points here.
Yeah.
And it's not on the count of Fillmore.
Just let Fillmore get the points, guys.
Let Fillmore get the one, because I believe they deserve it.
So just want you to know that Mrs. Rad, a.k.a. sister-in-law to Schramm, is totally going to start calling him Schramuel. And then, you know, you have baby Schramuel, too.
Oh,
so.
baby Schramuel.
Listen.
Christopher Schramuel.
This tournament has been absolutely fantastic. I've said that 8 million times. But all the serotonin walked into the building last night with that tiny, exact copy of Christopher Schramm. I mean, they're literally, I mean, we know that Double End spent so much time incubating that human, but the baby is a clone.
Yeah.
The cutest clone in all of eternity. You know, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. Well, we are in a official review currently, so the teams and the stripes and all of them are having a little talk outs. In that, we'd like to let you know that we'd like to thank everyone who's helped us here keep the wheels rolling in the sport, the announcers, the photographers, the production, the medics, volunteers, sponsors, vendors, and all the fans here today. All right.
Thank you very much, MC Ninja. You know, I just love so many of the. I just love. But MC Ninja, one of the greatest officials. So Flower City was looking for an out of play penalty on the Chicago Jammer. Flower believed that the star pass, there was a block out of play. The referees determined that there was insufficient evidence for that, no call, and the Flower City will not retain their official review.
And with that, mic drop is wearing the star for Flower City.
Is this back-to-back for mic drop? Sure looks like it to me. Or did they change it up and they put Ash out instead of Drift?
They put
Ash out instead of
yeah.
Drift. Okay.
Yes, that was exactly it. You hit it. You nailed it right on the head there.
Because I'm multitasking. I already had things written down, and then they changed them on me because I was busy having a chat.
And I should be focusing more on that, but my brain, I don't know if it's here right now.
No. We've had a lot of Derby ingested into our collective craniums this weekend, so.
I'm full of Slim Jims and gummy candies right now.
There we go. It is Dick Move with lead Jammer.
Oh, and a nice little pirouette there from Ben Hurt.
Whoa.
Ben Hurt's doing some rolling there.
Big hit from Fat Jammer. Yeah, that's Fat Jammer placed that hit on Ben Hurt. Ben Hurt went out of bounds, came onto the track, and the cut track call was applied there. So this is a power jam for my friend Richard Move.
Richard Move. Richard Move.
Richard Move.
Richard is not your friend. If Richard was an ice cream flavor.
Ricky.
Ricky Move. All right.
Ricky!
Oh, no. I get it. I don't want you. Astronauti wearing the star now for Flower City, gaining tons and tons of speed on that stride there. Ben Hurt, who is in the box currently, coming back out in a matter of seconds, will be hopefully grabbing some points. But Astronauti just pushing folks around, and whew.
My Lord, Fillmore Payne. That was some of the most amazing blocking I've seen, trailing down that line to hold back Morbid from, basically preventing Morbid to get back to help Astro as Astro was drawn back. That was insane and super cool. And if you need a lesson in how to be a awesome blocker, you should hit up Fillmore Payne or watch footage of Chicago and take some tips there, take some notes.
Fillmore has always been one of my favorites to watch, especially in the blocking. Always just looking for those opportunity moments for a jammer to get out and then stops it.
Dang, she fine. Dang, she lead jammer.
Dang, she leading.
Again. No, this has been a great half so far for the Flower City. They've had lead 7 out of 8 jams so far.
Oh, and Fillmore grabs the star and is looking to put it on here as they go around the track.
Is Honey Bear going to get his wish and get some points?
I better. I might just go out there and start pushing folks around.
Well, everybody's
there we go. There we go. Oh!
I mean, I'm going to say there's probably at least one.
Fat Jammer going back, trying to make sure that Fillmore has to go as far back as possible while Dang comes up around, and they both switch out. Unfortunately, Fat Jammer pushing Fillmore back out again. The rest of the Bruise Bros are really trying to make it difficult for Dang.
Our good old Step Bros.
Yes, Step Bros, sorry.
No problem. I don't know what was said, but it was very high-pitched out there.
There was some words exchanged.
But it was good words.
And I believe Fillmore did get at least 2 points.
2 points for
So,
Fillmore.
you know what? My wish has been granted.
Yes.
I'm feeling better about today. I'm just going to walk away now. So see y'all later.
Well, dang, she fine. Picked up a 15-point jam, and that's our highest scoring jam of this game.
Yeah.
Nice job. Whoa. That was great. Mic drop was able to get lead jammer before going out of bounds. Smartly calls it off, keeping that 0-0.
There was a lot of action going on. For sure seeing mic drop get out. I thought maybe they were out of bounds first, and then but they got the lead. Okay, so I'm catching up. I'm here, folks. Don't worry. Honey Bear's around. We are in a team timeout though, so we're gonna take this opportunity to say we are thrilled to have Providence House Crisis Nursery as our Sunday's charity partner today. They offer free voluntary non-custodial emergency shelter to children, newborns, and the newborn through 12-year-olds who are actively living in a crisis situation, and support services to their families to help them stay together for a 99% re-engagement rate for over 5 years. You can donate to this amazing organization by scanning the QR code on our screen or visiting capital P ROV capital H house.org/donate online.
Awesome. Derby, we do good work on and off the track. We want to offer our support as much as we can to these just kind of like a shadow and dick move dipping underneath Fat Jammer to get out with those points.
Fat Jammer really being like a secret weapon out there.
Yeah, I think that's in the file for MVP blocker.
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing a lot of good stuff out there, so again, it's going to be a tough decision, but that was some fancy blocking there.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, nice 10-point jam.
This whole tournament has been really hard to pick MVPs.
Right.
For the announcers here.
And you know, I always appreciate that they give the announcers the ability to select MVPs, because we literally see every second of these games, and that's why it makes it so hard for us, because we're seeing all the amazing action on the track. We recognize every little detail that we can, and to make those selections. So yeah, it's real hard. It's real hard to pick.
It is hard. And looking like who's going to the bench currently,
I think it was Ash.
Yeah,
that
Ash
was heading to the penalty box.
That's right.
So we've got Choker, Chi-Town Choker with lead jammer. This is the first lead for Chicago this half.
And Choker calling it before Naughty could grab any. Flower City sitting at 144. Chicago grabbing about 3 points there, bringing them up to 55 points. 15 and a half-ish minutes left here in this period of this final game here.
Tokyo Drift, dang Shifan.
Tokyo Fine. Now I'm just combining names.
That's when their Megatron comes together as one. That's
Transformer.
Yep. Dang Drift.
More than meets the eye. Whoa!
Oh!
Tokyo Drift doing some drifting there. Oh, and
Yeah.
Jackpot's got the star.
Tokyo Drift, you know, hit out of bounds, launches pretty well forward, almost all the way, the entire length of the straightaway. Is hesitant, doesn't want to make that mistake of stepping back in bounds. So starts to head back to come in behind Fat Jammer, and just decides this is better to call it off.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Jackpot had snuck all the way through. with the star. By the time that Tokyo Drift had gotten back to the rest of the pack, Jackpot would have been there and possibly have gotten through. So you know what? Better to just make sure it doesn't happen anymore. Mic drop just doesn't seem to ever stop. I heard there was a mic drop jam completely. The
There
mic
was.
drop versus mic drop.
Oh, there were several mic drop v mic drop.
That must have been the fastest.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's in the lead?
Mic drop.
Mic drop. Yeah, well, mic drop made it. Ricky Ricochet trying to outpace mic drop here. Ricky watching mic drop, trying to figure out maybe I should do some defense here. Maybe I should just keep going. Oh,
Ooh, nice little hop from Ricky.
yeah. Ricky had one eye on mic drop and one eye on the front, trying to gauge what the best move here was. And unfortunately, no points we're getting from Ricky.
Ricky, though, smart, well, who had momentum, went ahead with an apex hop, hoping to grab some points before that fourth whistle happened.
Dick move wearing the star for Flower City. Chai Town.
Cho.
Woo, choo choo. All right. Chi Town Choker for Step Bros. And Choker is in the lead currently.
I choose Choker as a lead jammer.
Looks like we had a Shramuel with the star pass there.
It's a Shramuel Jamuel. It's the annual Shramuel Jamuel.
Shramuel Jamuel. Get it on, Shram. There you go.
Truck, I think Honey Bear has broken me. I might lose it.
That's all right. We only have 12 and a half minutes left of broken brains here. While Choker is grabbing a slew of points in this.
Oh, yeah.
Oxenfree getting a little push out of the way there. Oh,
Whoa.
Fat Jammer. Fat Jammer.
Just a tuck and roll by Choker. Did not want to take out Filet Official. Very appreciative of that. Choker calls it off. Looks like 8 points on the board. 4 for 10. So there were 2 extra there, and 4 for Shramuel Jamuel.
Shramuel Jamuel. Yeah, I don't think Fish Filet, Official Filet doing 200 plus games currently wants to get slammed by somebody.
No. Oh, and Ben Hurt right back there with that energy, absorbing from Choker, picks up lead. Astronauti coming up with space.
Ben Hurt. Nothing but speed on that one. Did see Astronauti coming right around the bend, said, nope, we're not going to do this. Thank you.
So 1 point all in that jam. Shrim was very happy 1 point was earned by Astronauti on there before Ben Hurt called it off. 10:50 left in this. Looks like we're going to get a team timeout called by Flower City. Yep. I'm so used to them in purple, so when I heard white, I was like, wait, who's wearing white? So, lots of purple. It's purple. It's from the Purple Pie Man of Porcupine Peak. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
It's plum.
Shout outs on the stream from Gail to the Step Bros. We've got Tokyo with that drift and get it, Choky.
Joy Boy just dropped it.
Oh,
did you miss that?
I missed Joy Boy dropping it like it was hot.
Oh yeah. Big shout out to our track management there. Yeah. Get it on the stream. Might have been there.
Bill, sir, do it again.
As we finish off the last 11-ish minutes here, everybody has succumbed
Has lost their mind.
to the kookiness that is. Uh-oh.
Oh, Bills, dollar Billies, y'all.
The gang is all goofy.
Yeah.
The goof troop over there. Dang She Fine is rocking the star here. Tokyo Drift also rocking a store.
Dang, she fine, and dang, she pushing that wall. Man, Racer Rex, I think this is has been Racer Rex's game.
Yeah. Racer Rex has definitely been making it really, really difficult for anybody wearing a star in purple.
That lead goes to Dang She Fine. Tokyo Drift also found the path of least resistance, also got out of the pack right behind Dang She Fine. They're both racing to get to the scoring pass.
And looks no points there.
No points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's okay. What's that song?
That's all right. That's all right. Oh, 3.
Oh, 3.
Zero
Okay.
throwing 3s up.
Tres
Throwing the
tres pointes.
the European style.
Mic drop. I'm seeing getting ready with choker. I think we're in official timeout right now.
Yep.
Looks like it's just more some track maintenance than anything else.
Big shout out to our track maintenance folks.
Yeah. I do believe that we have not yet shouted out our officials. So on skates today in this last game, Kilt Trip, who is our crew head, French Thwarter, Filet Official, Zero, Agru, David Feckham, Dak in a box, and our NSOs. You go ahead and tell us who our NSOs are.
We got a double header of Kelsey Grammer, Just Tom, Baroque and Bones, Kitty Stardust, Shonic the Hedgehog, Succubex, Thriller, Maniac, and Winona Spider.
Thank you to the chat. That's all right. That's okay. You're going to pump our gas someday.
That's my son. He works at a gas station. He pumps gas.
You know, that's one of the only reasons I don't ever want to go to New Jersey is because you cannot pump your own gas.
Oh, it's wild.
It's all self-serve. I mean, it's all full serve.
Yeah.
Just, please, let me pump my own gas.
Going to Oregon for the first time, I jumped out of the car to pump gas so I could get out of there really quick because I needed to get somewhere. And somebody stopped me and said, "Don't worry," and I almost shrieked because I was like, "Ah, who are you?" I mean, they were wearing a uniform and everything, but I was still just like, "Ah, who are you?"
And who are we? We are Mike Drop, and we are Lead Jammer.
Choker trying to get through the wall of white and purple there. Not wearing the star currently.
Nope, that looks like there was a star pass
Yep.
to Ash. Lots of star passes the second half for Chicago. Ash,
taking chances, you know.
yep, has a star in hand, is just trying to navigate this wall of Giles and Munition and Morbid and Burger. That's just like everybody.
Yeah, Mike Drop getting in there, coming in hot too.
That's a third scoring pass for Mike Drop. Oh, little juke there. Oh, Ben Hurt putting a big hit on Ammunition, and then that's just like the domino effect. Giles went down. Ben Hurt actually hopped out of the melee.
Ben Hurt has hops.
Does.
And Mike Drop being stopped by Choker right now. Choker trying to ward him off. It did not happen.
Wow, Mike Drop 20 points thus far and is still rolling. So far, this is the largest scoring point jam of the game. And, you know, Mike Drop's still going.
Still going strong.
Up on those toe stops. Oh no, mic drop.
Oh.
Being called out on a penalty.
And 24 points were given to mic drop there for hitting the box, bringing the score for Flower City up to 180. Chicago's sitting at 66 currently. 7 minutes still remaining in this period of the final game. Oh, sorry, 27 points were awarded to
Oh
Flower
yeah,
City.
couple extra points there. Now this is a good position to be in for Ricky Ricochet. It is a power start. Mic drop basically just sat down, frozen in time, and Ricky Ricochet lead jammer.
Ricky Ricochet definitely grabbing some speed here, coming around the track, saying, I'm going to break through this whole circle. Oh, and Dick Drop saying, no, you're going to go away for a
Dick
second.
move.
Dick move.
Dick drop.
Dick Drop. As we have a pinky drop right now. Ricky Ricochet still in the lead here, and they are trying to find their way through. Mike Move is the new one. Mike Move making people move, that's for sure. And Ricky calling it off before Mike can grab any more there.
Yep. Oh boy. We are clearly at the end of it.
4 points awarded to Chicago there. No points for Flower City. They're still sitting at 183. Yeah. 5.5-ish minutes. Jam 19.
Astronauti via Tokyo Drift. So two different kinds of speed here. Astronauti, jet propulsion, breaking the atmospheres. Tokyo Drift, pressing down on that gas pedal and racing. Astronauti, lead jammer. Oh, Morbid taking Tokyo Drift directly to that line, but a back block being called on Astronauti. This is now a power jam for Chicago. Tokyo Drift still has not completed the initial pass. Ooh, Jackpot setting it up for Fat Jammer to catch Tokyo Drift, but Fat Jammer at that out of play marker has to yield and let Tokyo Drift pass.
Tokyo Drift going for the inside there, finding the opening. Got the star on, so hopefully grabbing some points along the way. Astronauti coming back in now. Gonna battle their way through Chicago. Oh, and it looks like Tokyo Drift got through.
So double scoring pass so far. Astronauti, oh, nice job staying in bounds by Astronauti. Out of the penalty box, had already completed the initial and is in scoring position, so that's 4 points.
Got about 15 seconds left in this jam here.
Ooh, nice work by Jackpot, really hanging on to make sure that Tokyo Drift has to come in behind Jackpot and Rocky.
All right. So each, Flower City grabbing 7 points there, bringing them up to 190. Chicago grabbing 8 points. Oh, I'm sorry. Both teams grabbing 8 points, so bringing up to the score.
It just keeps changing.
Let's just stop. Okay, I think it's all good now. Chicago grabbing 12 points there, bringing them up to 82 points, and Flower City grabbing 8 points, bringing them up to 191. 3 minutes left in this period here as we finish up the final game of the final day of this tournament.
I am not yawning. No,
that was not a yawn. That was gathering more air.
Yes, to fuel my brain.
Fuel the brain. Because Honey Bear will probably say something else that will just make you laugh.
Yeah. because we are at the slap happy stage
Yeah.
of the weekend. But these jammers are still fighting for position. One blocker to get around. Oh, Racer Rex just trying, but
holding
takes
on.
himself down, and Dang She Fine, lead jammer.
Racer Rex was definitely had the hold on.
Hold on for one more 5 feet.
One more 5 foot.
And that is a call up from Dang She Fine. 4 points, I see, from 0 being awarded. So 195 still to 82.
And we are in a timeout currently. I'd like to take this opportunity to say connect with the Cleveland Guardians. Follow us on Facebook or on Instagram or wherever else we might be on the interwebs for all the updates for our up-and-coming events. Though we don't have too many coming up right now since the season is ending, we will have a whole nother season.
We will.
Soon enough. So go on to onto wherever you search for things, wherever it might be, and type in Cleveland Gardens Roller Derby, and you can find out more information about whenever we have events or any sort of fun happenings going on.
Yeah, I mean, I can just tell you the next big thing on the official docket for the Cleveland Guardians is Summer Affair. Summer Affair, 10th annual Summer Affair, being held August 8th, 9th, and 10th. I am pretty sure that from every piece of it, it is sold out, but I know that many folks enjoy Summer Affair. If you've been to Summer Affair in the past, there is a very sweet custom jersey available that has 8 of the logos that were used for the past Summer Affair, so you can get your commemorative jersey.
And Dick Move wearing the star now for Flower City. And Tokyo Drift out there too.
Ben Hurt trying to go chest to chest with Dick Move, was able to, kind of shave off a few seconds there, but Dick Move just pushed through, picks up lead, and splits the middle. Is on a scoring pass. Tokyo Drift did the star stasheroo, picks up the initial, and Dick Move sees Tokyo Drift coming up fast, goes ahead and calls it off. 4 points, just pushing Flower City to 199, just one away from picking up the next bucket.
And we'll see if they can do that. About a minute left in the period. But if they start this now, we can go the whole jam of 2 minutes.
And that's a nice bucket of points, not the well-decorated refuse bucket that it was made for Jackpot and Tram.
Oh, yeah. All right, Astronauti out there, and Choker, who's actually caught the lead first, going around the track here, looking to grab a couple more points before the end of this game.
Astronauti using that distracting technique. The hat comes off, therefore you are invisible, completes the initial pass.
And Fat Jammer was trying to slow down Choker there. Didn't quite do it, but some momentum was lost. Choker making up for it, coming back into it as Morbid has said, I'm going to keep you at bay.
All the bodies are here. Racer Rex trying to put a hit on Morbid so that Morbid cannot, rejoin the wall to slow down Choker. But Racer Rex cruising and Ricky Ricochet teaming up, setting themselves in position to try to catch Astronauti, and Astronauti calls it off to end this game.
Unofficial score is 203 Flower City, 88 Chicago, and we could see that change possibly.
You are correct, Mrs. Rad. Better the bucket than the track.
Better the bucket.
Oh, the bucket. So our officials are sounding that rolling whistle. Your final score, 203 Chicago for Flower City, 88 for Chicago Step Bros. Flower City walking away with the final win of the weekend. Thank you so much, everybody, again, for tuning in this entire weekend. Your support has meant the world to us. We love you all. We love this sport, and we can't wait to see you again sometime real soon. Honey Bear, thank you so much.
Pinky, thank you.
This has been an amazing Guardians season. I am privileged to have shared the mic with you for the majority of it.
Yeah.
And we will see you in the future.
See you next time.
Bye.
Great one.